I'm Josh.
And I'm Allison.
And welcome to Season 4 of the Earthadelic Road Show.
That's really hard to believe.
All right, we kick off Season 4, the very first episode of the Road Show, here at a pool remodel. As you can see, this pool is not ready for summer, but it is our goal to get it ready. This pool's been here for about 25 plus years, and it just needs a little rehabilitation. The coping around the sides, it's an absolutely beautiful design, the way it goes from beige to gray and it alternates, but the mortar joints far too big, cracking, the coping's coming off, so we're gonna pull it up and make sure that we get everything tightened back together and then lay it back down. Brand new waterline tile going around this entire pool, and then the plaster finish here, you can see it needs some rehabilitation. So we're gonna come in, take all of that out and come in with a pebble look. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. And we have this beautiful spa above me here, but the spillover is a mess. It's going off the sides, it's creating huge splashes. It's gotta be repaired. We want a nice, smooth, sheer descent of water, making a nice little beautiful water feature here. So we're gonna get that corrected too. By the time we finish with this pool, you're gonna think it was brand new, but it's just a remodel, an Earthadelic specialty.
All right, so Josh was talking about the water side of things. I'm going down to the lakeside and the fire side of things. So come on down. All right, so I'm down in the fire pit area. You can see there's an existing fire pit area here, but we're gonna rip all this up. You can see it's been here for a long time. We're gonna take down this stacked stone retaining wall, build a new one, and we'll put some flagstone areas here to set these Adirondack chairs on. It makes it feel more even and cozy and nice whenever you got the fire going on right here. I believe we're gonna do a boulder fire pit. Also, one really cool, unique thing is we're gonna have lighting coming down from the tree. Just one single light down here, just to light it up just a little bit, make it a little bit safer to get down here from the pool area. It's kind of steep. And then another cool feature is we're gonna have that same kind of down lighting coming down from the trees out to the dock. So it's gonna be really, really pretty. It's gonna look really magical out here by the lake when the water's up. I know it's a little dreary out here right now, but you know, it's gonna be beautiful by the time the summer comes. So stay tuned for some more updates.
Another cool aspect of this job is we are doing lots of landscaping in the back, and the lighting plan that Allison mentioned down by the fire pit and by the dock, it actually wraps all the way around. Beautiful home behind us. This gable is gonna be lit up, all the landscape lighting replaced and redone out here. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic.
All right, so let's head to the other side of River Bend to see another pool reno.
Wrights Ferry, here we come.
All right, we made it to site number 2, and as you can see, it's kind of a mess right now, but we've got, I guess, about 50% of this complete already.
We're in the trenches. We'll be at about 50% today when they get this wall done behind us. Man, lots of great elements. This customer had a really nice outdoor area with a water feature and a pool, but it just wasn't quite up to that Earthadelic standard, so they gave us a call. Let's dig in. So it's an active job site out here today. They had a pool deck here, as you see, a concrete pool deck, but they're looking to extend that. So we excavated down about 8 inches. We're gonna be coming in with stamped concrete that's gonna extend their pool deck space, go all the way around, and then to make sure that we're supporting the hillside behind us, we're gonna come in with an SRW retaining wall. You can see they've got the block laid out behind me right now. Those guys will have that retaining wall built up today. They will have it done by the end of the day, which is really cool to see it go from no retaining wall to a full retaining wall in one day. And then next step will be coming in with that stamped concrete right around the pool deck. We've got lots of awesome features with the landscaping here too. Allison will tell you about that.
All right, so right here, there's an already existing koi pond water feature, and we're gonna be adding some more boulders right through here, along with all the new landscaping that's going on around, and that stamped concrete is gonna go up to the house as well. So if you follow me along here, Josh mentioned this is gonna be all new landscaping, stone steppers over here. We're gonna have some planter beds along the house up there, and I'm not sure why Josh has a pickaxe in his...
Well, I saw Teddy over there with the pickaxe, and I found one laying down, so, I mean, you guys need some help?
Yeah. That looks dangerous. I don't know about that. But anyway, so this is going to be completely transformed. We've already completed the parts of the pool renovation that we're going to do here. They wanted to upgrade all of the lighting and things like that in the pool, so that's already been complete and covered back over. So this is really going to be done pretty soon, right, Josh?
I mean, I'm going to do some window demo, but...
I'd prefer you didn't. You look like the guy off of Rudolph right now. You mining for gold?
apparently I was being insubordinate.
Yeah, all right, Cornelius, whatever the last name is of the guy on Rudolph.
You can see how tight the access is to this job site behind us. It looks like you got a big clear opening here with the fence, but with the deck above us and the hillside behind us, we had to get a smaller bucket for one of our skid steers to get back there to bring in this block. Not a lot of companies can do that, but Earthadelic is outfitted to the teeth, ready to take care of whatever challenges your job presents.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're going off to a construction site, landscaping site, and let's check it out.
Let's head west. All right, last stop of the day, we've made it out west to Farragut, and a beautiful job. You know, we actually only started designing this job in January, got everything put together in terms of pricing, and now here we are, it's March, and we're already out here, and we're getting really close to getting done with at least the hardscaping and the landscaping portion.
Well, honestly, I was only out here a couple of weeks ago, and none of this boulder work was done. It's kind of amazing to see the transformation already. So there's a lot to kind of talk about on this site. So let's start walking around and showing things off.
You know, a week ago, none of this was here. These beautiful steps that are coming off the driveway and wrapping around between the boulder walls. It took 4 days for our guys to come in and get all this put in. Just absolutely magic what they can do, these craftsmen that come through here. So starts up at the driveway, the design curves around, and down here on the side of the house, we've actually got a little apartment that they have, kitchen, bedroom, all that. But as you can see, it steps out into absolutely nothing. So we'll have a deck coming off of here, meeting our steps about 8 by 10 here, and then we'll shrink to a landing. You can see we've got it sectioned out here with the paint. Then that deck is going to stretch all the way to the side of the house and then wrap around and meet with the existing deck on the back. And now the deck here, unfortunately, we're not on the lake like we were with some of the other houses that we were looking at in the projects from before, but we have a beautiful landscape plan, awesome irrigation plan that's going to really make the back of this home magic. I'll let Allison dive into it.
As Josh mentioned, we have a whole landscaping plan back here that is pretty massive. So they have this beautiful deck already, which we are extending like he mentioned, so then they can look out onto this immaculate landscaping that's going to go back here. It almost looks like a golf course. I'll overlay a picture of the design so you can kind of see what it looks like, but it has this beautiful curvature that goes along the woods, and there's going to be plantings and mulch all around. It's going to be like a little paradise back here, all with irrigation and hopefully some lighting. You know, that lighting is the icing on the cake, and that would just make everything sparkle back here just perfectly. But it's going to be a beautiful little oasis back here when we're all done. All right, the last little bit of this project, I'm over here checking out what Pedro and his crew are doing. They're redoing the front porch stoop on this house. So they've added a step right here, and they're gonna be putting this beautiful, it's called Golden Fossil Natural Pavers over here. So you can see they're getting the step built up now. They'll get all this laid, and it'll go all the way to the concrete here. It's gonna be gorgeous when it's all done. And it's just really neat to see how they've completely transformed this space, made it easier to get into the house. It's gonna be really great.
What's cool about this last project that we looked at is originally in the design there was a lighting plan. Customers just not quite ready to move towards the lighting package yet, but since we know that it's in the design, we went ahead and ran all the wiring for all the lighting with the irrigation system. That way when they're ready to move on to it, phase 2 of the project, it's there and waiting on us.
Yeah, we can always phase out a project. So if you've got this big grand idea in your mind, we can always phase it out. So we could build the pool and then do the retaining walls later. You know, we could always plan around the design of how you want your house to look.
Yeah, no project is the same for us. We are custom every step of the way. That's gonna end the first episode of season 4 of the Road Show. It was a pretty good one.
That was pretty good. Almost some injuries though on this one.
I fell, okay? I'm not allowed to work with heavy machinery
You shouldn't be
anymore.
picking up pickaxes.
I was just laying there. All right, next episode, this whole season, we got lots of cool stuff planned. Full home remodels, brand new swimming pools, rescue missions, docks, lots of cool projects in the works. We can't wait to show it off. If you want to get your project started, it's really simple to do. Go to our website, earthadelic.com. Give us a call, 806-1125. We'd love to hear from you.
And if it gives you any sort of peace of mind, Josh is not the one performing the work on your job site.
No, I just answer the phone and sound really good. Nothing. You just called me Cornelius.
Yeah, Cornelius.